Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the ultra-valuable commemorative quarters. These coins are more than just currency, they are pieces of history and can be worth a fortune. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 most valuable commemorative quarter dollars currently in the market. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First up, the 1999 Georgia commemorative quarter dollar with the D mint mark. If you've got one of these beauties lying around, you might be in for a pleasant surprise because their value in today's market could blow your mind. So stick around till the end to find out just how much this silver-colored coin could be worth today. This coin is part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state in the Union got its own special commemorative quarter, and Georgia was one of the first states to be honored in the inaugural year, 1999. The Georgia quarter was the fourth coin released in this series, following Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. It commemorates Georgia's rich history, its significance as one of the original 13 colonies, and its admission into the Union in 1788. So, what makes this coin special? Let's start with its design. On the reverse, you've got the beautiful image of a peach, Georgia's state symbol, surrounded by live oak sprigs, which represent strength and resilience. You'll also notice the state motto, wisdom, justice, moderation, engraved proudly around the state's outline. That design alone makes it stand out. Now, this particular coin has the D Mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has been producing U.S. currency since 1906 and is one of the major mints alongside Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point. Coins with different mint marks can sometimes hold more value, and the D mint mark on this Georgia quarter plays a big role in its market value today. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. If you have one of these Georgia quarters with the D mint mark and it's in very good condition, you might be wondering, is it worth anything beyond face value? Well, you're not alone in asking that. Let's break it down. When it comes to determining a coin's value, condition is everything. Collectors use a grading scale ranging from poor all the way to mint state, with a lot of variation in between. A coin in very good condition means it shows some signs of wear, but the design elements are still clearly visible. A 1999 Georgia quarter in very good condition might not be as pristine as one in mint state, but it can still fetch a decent price depending on factors like demand, rarity, and overall market trends. State quarters, especially the ones released in the early years of the program like this 1999 Georgia quarter, tend to attract a lot of interest from collectors, and since this series was one of the most popular coin programs in U.S. history, demand remains strong. Plus, the 1999 Georgia quarter is the first in the series to honor a southern state, giving it a special regional significance. Now, let's talk about current market values. As of today, the average value of a 1999 Georgia quarter with a D mint mark in very good condition is anywhere between $225,000 depending on where you sell it and the buyer's interest. But if the coin is in a higher condition, such as uncirculated, its value can go even higher, sometimes upwards of $275,000 or more. Coins that have a silver-like appearance or are in near mint condition often catch the eye of collectors, which can drive up their price further. Always keep in mind that the market can fluctuate, so if you're considering selling, now might be a good time. You can also check online marketplaces like eBay or coin auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. Remember, buyer demand plays a big role, so prices can vary depending on the season or current interest. So, there you have it. The 1999 Georgia commemorative quarter with the D mint mark is more than just pocket change. If you've got one in very good condition, it could be worth far more than its face value, especially with today's market favoring collectible coins. It's always exciting to find out that something you've held onto for years could have significant value. Next up, the 2001 North Carolina commemorative quarter, minted in Philadelphia with the P mint mark. And the twist, we're talking about its current market value when found in extra fine condition, especially when it has that desirable silver hue. The 2001 North Carolina quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's popular 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state had a special quarter minted to commemorate its history, culture, and identity, and North Carolina's design is iconic. It celebrates one of the state's most significant historical moments, the Wright brothers' first successful flight in Kitty Hawk in 1903. Let's break down the design elements and what makes this particular coin special. The reverse features an engraving of the first powered flight, with Orville and Wilbur Wright's plane in action. Below the plane, we see the phrase first flight along with North Carolina and the year 1789, the year the state joined the Union. Now, this powerful design is what makes it a standout in the State Quarters series, but it's the condition and other factors that give this coin its real market value today. When collectors talk about condition or grade, they're referring to how well preserved a coin is. For the North Carolina quarter with a P mint mark, being in extra fine condition is a key factor in determining its value. Coins in extra fine condition exhibit light wear on the highest points of the design, but most of the original detail and mint luster remains intact. But why is this silver-colored quarter getting so much attention? Well, many of these coins were minted with a standard copper-nickel-clad composition, but there's a variety of ways coins can develop a silver appearance. Some may be struck on planchets intended for other coins or treated in specific ways to enhance their silver look. However, in most cases, what people perceive as silver coloring comes from environmental factors or toning. This silver-colored coin could either be the result of unusual toning, or it might be an error coin where the mint accidentally used an incorrect metal planchet. These variations are rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, we have the perfect storm here: an iconic design, a potential error coin, and being in excellent condition. With that in mind, let's talk about market values. Right now, depending on the specific details of the coin, whether it's just silver-toned, or if it's an actual error coin struck on a silver planchet, the price can vary quite a bit. In general, a North Carolina quarter with a P mint mark in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $350,000 for standard clad versions. However, if it's silver-colored and has been authenticated as a mint error, we're looking at much higher values. Some of these error coins have sold for $480,000 or even more at auctions, depending on the rarity and condition. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for unique coins that stand out, and silver-colored varieties of the North Carolina quarter are no exception. If you happen to have one of these, it's definitely worth getting it professionally graded to determine if it's an error or just a toned coin. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 2001 North Carolina Commemorative Quarter offers a great opportunity to find a valuable piece of history. Keep an eye out for that silver color and the P mint mark, and if it's in extra fine condition. Next up, the 2000 Maryland State Quarter, featuring the historic Old Line State design. But here's the kicker: today we're talking about a special version of this coin, one with a noise error and the P mint mark in extra fine condition. This error coin has seen its value skyrocket in today's market, and if you're lucky enough to have one, you could be looking at a significant payday. First, let's go over the basics. The Maryland Quarter was released in 2000 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, celebrating each state in the Union. Maryland became the 7th state in 1788, and this quarter commemorates that with the motto "The Old Line State." On the reverse, you'll notice the striking image of the Maryland State House in Annapolis, the oldest state capital still in continuous legislative use. Encircling this image is the phrase "The Old Line State," a nod to Maryland's important role in the American Revolution. General George Washington once praised the Maryland line for holding the line during critical battles, earning the state its nickname. In the obverse, you've got the standard portrait of George Washington, which is familiar across the entire series of state quarters. But what's key here is the small P mint mark located just under the motto "In God We Trust." That P tells us that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's get to the exciting part. What makes this Maryland quarter particularly valuable is what's known as a noise error. In numismatics, noise refers to unintentional marks, defects, or anomalies that occurred during the minting process. These errors can come in many forms, like die cracks, clashed dies, or planchet flaws. In the case of the Maryland 2000 quarter with the P mint mark, we've seen certain noise errors where part of the design is misaligned, or there's an extra metallic bump, making the quarter unique. Coins with errors like this, especially in extra fine condition, are incredibly rare. Check this out. Here's a regular 2000 Maryland quarter ... and here's one with a noise error. Notice how subtle the difference is. But collectors love these unique imperfections because they tell a story about how this coin was made. What was supposed to be a mistake, in the eyes of collectors, becomes a treasure. An extra fine coin will show very light wear on the high points of the design, but overall the features remain sharp and well-defined. Look here on the Maryland quarter. You can still see clear details on the dome of the State House and in George Washington's hair. If your error coin is in XF condition, you're in luck because that makes it even more valuable. What is this Maryland error quarter worth today? The value of error coins, especially in good condition, has shot up over the last few years. Recently, we've seen Maryland noise error quarters with the P mint mark and in extra fine condition selling for anywhere between $975,000 depending on the severity of the error and the demand at auction. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these unique error coins because they're not just buying a quarter, they're buying a piece of history and rarity. And in today's coin market, error coins like this are becoming hot commodities. Okay, so you might be wondering, how do I know if my Maryland quarter has a noise error? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. You want to examine the surface of the coin for any irregularities, such as raised bumps, die cracks, or misaligned features. Pay close attention to the details, especially around the edges of the design and on the flat fields. If something looks out of place, you could have an error coin on your hands. Now comes the big question: should you sell your Maryland noise error quarter or hold onto it for a potential increase in value? If you're a collector, you may want to keep it as part of your collection, since error coins tend to appreciate over time. But if you're looking to cash in, the market right now is strong for error coins, and you could make a good profit selling it at auction or through a dealer. To wrap things up, the 2000 Maryland State Quarter, with a noise error and the P mint mark in XF condition, is a prime example of how modern coins can hold significant value. If you've got one of these quarters in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look. You might be sitting on a small fortune. Next up, the 2003 Missouri Commemorative Quarter. This coin, featuring the iconic group of Discovery design, has gained significant value in the collector's market, especially in extra fine condition with a P mint mark. Stick around as we explore its history, design, value, and why it might be a great addition to your collection. The Missouri Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program aimed to honor each state by releasing a quarter featuring a unique design representing that state. The Missouri Quarter was issued in 2003, commemorating the state's admission to the Union on August 10, 1821. But why Missouri? The state is historically significant as it was the starting point for the Lewis and Clark expedition, known as the Group of Discovery, which explored the newly acquired western territories of the United States following the Louisiana Purchase. This expedition took place from 1804 to 1806, and its impact on American history cannot be overstated. The Lewis and Clark expedition provided invaluable information about the geography, biology, and cultures of the American West, paving the way for westward expansion. This quarter serves as a reminder of that important journey and the spirit of discovery that characterized early American exploration. The design of the 2003 Missouri Quarter is truly remarkable. On the reverse side, we see a depiction of the iconic Lewis and Clark expedition, featuring a depiction of the explorers and the phrase "the Great Seal of the State of Missouri" encircled by the words Missouri and 1821. The obverse side of the coin features the traditional image of George Washington, which has been used on U.S. quarters since 1932. But what makes the 2003 Missouri Quarter particularly interesting is its P mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin plays a critical role in its value. The 2003 Missouri Quarter in extra fine condition is considered rare today. Extra fine coins show minimal wear, and the details of the design are still sharp and clear. In contrast, lower-grade coins can lose their value significantly. Collectors prefer coins that have been well preserved, which is why finding this quarter in extra fine condition can command a higher price in the market. Now, let's talk about value. As of 2024, the market for the 2003 Missouri quarter, particularly in extra fine condition with a P mint mark, has seen an increase. Current estimates put the value of this coin at around $600,000 depending on its condition and demand. Rare coins often appreciate over time, especially if they are part of a limited series. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces, and the 2003 Missouri quarter fits that bill perfectly. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it may be worth more than you think. In conclusion, the 2003 Missouri Commemorative quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a snapshot of American history and a testament to the spirit of exploration. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the history and value of this coin can enhance your appreciation for it. Next up, the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter with the P mint mark. This coin not only tells the story of the Badger State, but also holds significant value in today's market. So let's explore why this particular quarter is so special and sought after by collectors. The 2004 Wisconsin Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran until 2008. Each quarter features a unique design that celebrates the history and culture of each state. The Wisconsin Quarter showcases a slice of cheese and an ear of corn, two symbols that represent the state's rich agricultural heritage. But what makes this coin even more interesting is its historical context. Wisconsin became the 30th state to join the Union on May 29, 1848. This quarter commemorates that milestone. The year 1848 is inscribed on the coin, reminding us of Wisconsin's journey into statehood. Minted in Philadelphia, the P mint mark on this quarter signifies it was produced there. The minting process is quite fascinating. Coins go through various stages from design to engraving and, finally, striking. The precision and attention to detail make these quarters not just currency but collectible art pieces. Interestingly, the 2004 Wisconsin quarter was minted in significant quantities, but that hasn't diminished its appeal among collectors, especially those in search of coins in extra fine condition. The 2004 Wisconsin quarter is particularly valuable if it features the unique extra leaf era. However, even in its standard form, a quarter in extra fine condition can command a premium in today's market. As of now, a 2004 Wisconsin quarter with the P mint mark in extra fine condition can be worth anywhere from $320,000 depending on its condition and whether it has been graded by a professional service. But the extra leaf variety, that one can fetch anywhere from $680,000 or more. The rarity of these coins, combined with their historical significance, makes them highly sought after. For those looking to start or expand their collection, here are a few tips. First, always check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can significantly affect its value. It's also a good idea to store your coins in protective holders to preserve their quality. Second, consider getting your coins graded by a reputable service. This can authenticate the coin and give you a clear idea of its market value. Lastly, keep an eye on collector communities, both online and offline, to stay updated on market trends and find potential trading opportunities. In conclusion, the 2004 Wisconsin quarter with the P mint mark is more than just a piece of currency. It's a fascinating collectible that tells a story of history, culture, and value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Next up, the 2000 Virginia quarter, minted to commemorate the state's admission to the Union in 1788. If you have one of these in your collection or come across one in circulation, you might be holding on to something quite valuable. Let's take a closer look. The 2000 Virginia quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This initiative aimed to honor each state in the Union by featuring their unique designs on the quarter. Virginia, known as the Old Dominion, was the 10th state to be admitted, and its quarter beautifully reflects its rich history. The quarter features the iconic image of the state's coat of arms, which includes the Roman goddess Virtus, symbolizing virtue and bravery. She stands over a defeated tyrant, representing Virginia's commitment to freedom. The design captures the essence of the state's history and heritage. The 2000 Virginia quarter was minted at two facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint, which is where our focus lies today. The Denver Mint mark, indicated by a D, is what collectors look for, as it has become a symbol of rarity in circulation. In total, approximately 1.2 billion quarters were minted for Virginia, but not all are created equal. The quarters with the D mint mark are particularly sought after by collectors, especially those in circulation condition. While the Philadelphia Mint produced more quarters overall, the D quarters have unique characteristics that make them more desirable. So, what does circulation condition mean? It refers to the state of the coin after being used in everyday transactions. Coins in circulation can show signs of wear and tear, making high-grade examples rare. For collectors, a quarter in fine condition, meaning it has some visible wear but is still recognizable, is common. However, those graded as extremely fine or higher can fetch a premium. To determine the value of your quarter, consider factors like its condition, mint mark, and current market demand. Although many of these quarters are found in circulation, high-quality examples can be quite rare, especially as more collectors look to add them to their collections. Now, let's talk numbers. As of today, the market value of a 2000 Virginia quarter with a D mint mark in circulation condition can range from $100,000 to upwards of $200,000, depending on its grade. Coins that are uncirculated or in near mint condition can see values skyrocketing to $300,000 or more. Recent sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay a premium for quarters in excellent condition. Online auction sites have listings that reflect this demand, and with the right quarter, you could find yourself with a valuable piece of history. If you're interested in starting your own collection or enhancing your current one, here are a few tips. Always handle your coins with clean, dry hands, and consider using coin holders or albums to keep them protected. Avoid cleaning your coins, as this can decrease their value. And most importantly, stay informed about the market to know when it's the right time to buy or sell. Next up, the 2005 Minnesota Commemorative Quarter, minted with the D mark. This coin not only celebrates the rich heritage of Minnesota, but also has emerged as a significant player in the coin market. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 2005 Minnesota Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which started in 1999 and ran through 2008. Each quarter in this series showcases a different state, featuring designs that reflect their unique history and culture. The Minnesota Quarter features an image of the state's iconic North Star and the state motto, L'Étoile du Nord, which translates to the Star of the North. The reverse side portrays a depiction of a farmer plowing a field with a backdrop of the state outline. Now, let's discuss the mint mark. The 2005 Minnesota Quarter comes in two versions, one with the P mint mark, indicating it was produced in Philadelphia, and another with the D mint mark, produced in Denver. Today, we'll focus on the D mint mark, as it has become quite the rarity in circulation. Coins with the D mint mark are generally considered less common in the market, primarily due to the variations in production numbers and the fate of the coins after they are released. The D-marked coins were struck in slightly lower quantities than their P counterparts, contributing to their increased value in today's market. So why is this quarter so valuable? Well, in circulation condition, the 2005 Minnesota Quarter with the D mint mark can fetch anywhere from $150,000 depending on its condition and where you find it. However, if you happen to have one that's in mint or uncirculated condition, the value can skyrocket to upwards of $600,000 or more. Coins that have not been circulated, meaning they haven't been used in everyday transactions, are highly sought after by collectors. For instance, there have been auction results where pristine D mint mark quarters sold for over $300. This makes them a significant target for collectors and investors looking to capitalize on their rarity. You might be wondering where you can find these rare quarters. Coin shows, local coin shops, and online marketplaces like eBay are great places to start. Always make sure to check the condition of the coin and verify its authenticity before making a purchase. When hunting for these treasures, look for well-defined features and minimal wear. The clearer the design and less wear on the coin, the more valuable it is likely to be. In conclusion, the 2005 Minnesota quarter with the D Mint mark is not only a beautiful piece of art, but also a valuable collector's item. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, keeping an eye out for this quarter could lead to an exciting find. Next up, the 2008 Alaska Commemorative quarter with the P Mint mark. This quarter, part of the 50-state quarters program, not only celebrates the rich history and beauty of Alaska, but has also gained significant value in today's market. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about collectibles, stay tuned as we explore what makes this quarter so special. Let's take a trip back to 1859, the year Alaska was officially recognized as a U.S. territory. The design of this quarter beautifully encapsulates the essence of Alaska, featuring the iconic Denali, formerly known as Mount McKinley, which is the highest peak in North America. The inscription reads Alaska 1859, commemorating not just the year Alaska joined the Union, but also its rich cultural heritage. The 2008 Alaska Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. This initiative aimed to honor each of the 50 states by issuing unique quarters over a 10-year period. The program was immensely popular, generating excitement among collectors and the general public alike. The Alaska Quarter was released alongside quarters from other states like Washington and Hawaii, making 2008 a significant year for the series. Now, let's talk about the quarter's design. The reverse side of the coin showcases the majestic Denali, symbolizing Alaska's stunning natural beauty. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington, a design that has become synonymous with American currency. This quarter also features the P Mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. What makes the 2008 Alaska Quarter particularly intriguing is its rarity and circulation condition. While millions were produced, many have been lost, damaged, or hoarded. Coins in circulation condition refer to those that have been used in transactions and show signs of wear but are still intact and recognizable. The condition of the quarter significantly impacts its value. A quarter that shows minimal wear can fetch a higher price on the market, especially among collectors looking for coins in better condition. Speaking of value, let's discuss the current market for the 2008 Alaska Quarter. As of now, coins in average circulation condition are valued around $500,000. However, pristine specimens can command prices upwards of $800,000 or more. The demand for this quarter has remained steady due to its historical significance and the interest in the 50-state quarters program. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for quarters that are in better condition or come from specific mint locations. If you're looking to start or expand your collection, here are a few tips for acquiring the 2008 Alaska Quarter. First, always check your change. You'd be surprised how many rare coins are still in circulation. Second, visit local coin shops or attend coin shows where you can meet other collectors and get hands-on experience. Online platforms like eBay and specialized coin auction sites are also great places to find this quarter. Just be sure to verify the seller's reputation before making a purchase. In conclusion, the 2008 Alaska Quarter with the P Mint mark is more than just a piece of currency. It's a collectible that tells the story of Alaska's heritage and the broader narrative of the United States. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this quarter is a must-have for anyone interested in US coinage. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on coin collecting and other fascinating topics. Next up, the 2018 Apostle Islands Quarter Dollar with the D Mint mark. Not only is it a piece of art, but it also holds significant value in today's market, especially in circulation condition. So let's explore why this coin is so special and how it could be worth more than you think. The Apostle Islands, located in Lake Superior in Wisconsin, are renowned for their stunning natural beauty, historic lighthouses, and rich wildlife. They were designated a national lakeshore in 1970, and in 2018, They were honored as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This quarter captures the essence of these beautiful islands, showcasing the iconic lighthouse, which symbolizes the area's maritime history and its significance to navigation. The 2018 Apostle Islands quarter features a design that represents the Bark Point Lighthouse on Madeline Island. On the reverse side, you'll see the lighthouse standing proudly against the backdrop of the stunning Great Lakes. The inscription reads Apostle Islands, along with the year 2018. What makes this coin particularly interesting is its D Mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. The United States Mint produces coins in various locations, and the D Mint mark is often less common than others, which adds to its allure for collectors. Now, let's talk about rarity. As of today, the Apostle Islands quarter with the D Mint mark is not only a beautiful coin but also relatively rare, especially in circulation condition. While quarters are generally worth 25 cents, this particular coin has seen significant appreciation in value. In circulation condition, you might find it valued at around $250,000, but pristine examples can reach $400,000 or more, depending on market demand. Some collectors have even reported sales exceeding $600,000 in mint condition. So, if you come across one of these coins, it could be a hidden treasure. Let's take a moment to look at current market trends. The demand for collectible quarters has been on the rise, especially as more people are becoming interested in coin collecting as a hobby. This is great news for anyone holding onto rare coins like the 2018 Apostle Islands quarter. Websites like eBay and CoinMarketCap can provide current market prices and auction trends. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the 2018 Apostle Islands quarter dollar with the D Mint mark. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting content, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. And remember, keep an eye on your change. You never know what rare treasures you might find. Until next time, happy collecting.